Today on the channel, we're pretty in pink with the Hasbro Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Lightning Collection Remastered line with Kimberly, the Pink Ranger.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Lightning Collection Remastered action figure review. And today on the channel, we got the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers' own Pink Ranger. We've got Kimberly. But for all your Pink Ranger needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up DJC Collectibles. Use discount code 8OFFDJC to save 8% off your entire order. Got to get a deal out there. And we carry on with the remastered line. You guys know I've been out of my Power Rangers. I did sell all my Hasbro Lightning Collection figures a year ago. What is time, as we always say. Thankfully, got a lot of money out of those, actually more than I paid, so that's always a good deal. And then I got suckered back in with this remastered line. That's just the way it goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles from time to time. But I'm also collecting the Super 7 Ultimates line. So the Super 7 Ultimates, I'm leaving the helmets on. My plan is to leave the helmets off on these and use the human heads on these ones. So you get the yin, you get the yang, you got two different collections going on. That's at least my plan as of right now. We're going to unbox the Pink Ranger here. We have the Green Ranger and Red Ranger, which we'll also be unboxing on the channel. And if you missed the Yellow, Black, and Blue Ranger, check out those reviews on the channel as well. So without further ado, let's do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. Let's take a look at the packaging. Let's talk about it. Let's unbox it. Let's talk about it. Let's see where it goes from there. And we're remastered once again. And we got old Kimberly, the Pink Ranger, looking good. Glamour shots on the front. Another glamour shot there. Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Remastered 30th anniversary. Oh, I can't believe it's been 30 years since Power Rangers told me when it was time to go to elementary school. I'll never forget. I knew the minute Power Rangers was over, Kyle, you better get your feet moving. You got to be walking to school if you're going to get there on time. And that's kind of how I did my mornings for a year or two. That's for sure. Definitely interesting packaging. We've seen it before. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on the side. A little glamour shot of Kimberly down low. Oh, there's the whole squad. That's a team you don't want to mess with. There's no doubt about it there. Then on the back, got Jibber Jabber at the bottom. That glamour shot up there. It's truly Morphin time with Kimberly right up there. And then kind of a breakdown of everything we get in the package here. So without further ado, let's see what all the fuss is about. And anytime Kimberly the Pink Ranger's around, there's always fuss, especially from me. See you later. Goodbye. Get out of here. There's definitely fuss with the Pink Ranger. There's no doubt about it. I was fussing at an early age about the Pink Ranger. My favorite female Power Ranger. How about that? How about that? There you go. See you later. Goodbye. All right. Spider-Man style. Pow. See you later. Goodbye. Parchment paper. We got parchment paper for days. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? Oh, and accessories for days as well. I'm here for that. Bam. See you later. Goodbye. And we'll get Kimberly out. Old Kimberly Heart. Stole my heart, that's for sure. And she got it with the sky hook. See you later, goodbye. All right, let's get down to business. Some may say monkey business. I say ranger business is what I say. We're going to get her straightened up. Actually looking pretty good in the head sculpt department, so I'm definitely here for that. But let's get everything. Let's go through it all. Let's see what truly all the fuss is about. And we do get these little lightning things. Of course, it is the lightning collection, so we get some of these lightning effects. So you can stick this around her, make her look a little extra more powerful. Great for figure photographers, as we know. Things like that along the way. All in pink, pretty in pink, as we know. Seen him before, we'll see him again. We've been seeing him with all of these Rangers, as we've seen. But we do get those there. Hand department, she came with two gripping hands out of the package. She's got a karate chop hand. Oh, she'll give you the old hi-ya, the classic hi-ya. She can do it with that hand right there. She can also hitchhike if need be. If somehow her Zord breaks down on the side of the road, she's got a hitchhiking thumb hand right there. She's got a Fist of Fury. Only one fist. I guess that's all she needs, and she needs that left fist. Apparently, she throws a mean left hook, so we got a left fisted hand, and then we got a splayed out open hand right here as well. So that's the hand department. We do get her Morpher. We see these with all these Rangers as well. Got all of the Morphin insignia on there. Got the pterodactyl looking good. We're used to that. Then we break down into her weapons. And I guess we'll start with her most iconic weapon. The old bow and arrow, like a young Hawkeye is what she's like. So we do got this. It is all in white. Got a little bit of red going there as well. You got some spots inside to hold stuff. I'm not sure exactly. Oh yeah, it's when it pieces together. Of course, you can put all these weapons together with all the other Ranger weapons and make the super, I forget what it was called, but they would form it up from time to time. It was kind of rare. I always thought they didn't do it all the time, but they could form their weapons together if need be. But you do got the arrow, and you do got the bow, you do got the arrow. Don't let me get them mixed up here, but we got one arrow here. So she only needs one shot, apparently, to get it done. But we do have this going on here. So that is the iconic weapon for Kimberly. And then the generic Ranger weapons, we'll call it. We got kind of the blade here in the red and the white and the silver at the end. You got the, of course, the blaster, probably the most iconic of these weapons, no doubt about it. And then the other little blaster action going on here. So all the usual weapons, a lot of reuse. We've seen that before with this line. Makes a lot of sense. But now we're going to dive into old Kimberly. We're going to dive into her head sculpt here. First thing I notice is she's very well color coordinated. She's got that pink headband going on in her hair. Got the nice brown hair as well. Got two ears sticking out like most humans do. And then she's got a very stoic face. She's a little worried. She's worried what Tommy's up to, I think, is what she's worried about. But it does look good. It looks like a young Amy Jo Johnson back in the thick of high school days. I have no problems with this head sculpt, so I think a lot of us will prefer this head sculpt over the past ones. And, of course, that's why it's remastered. It's remastered to be better, I would say. And then when you get the pink Ranger helmet here, classic pink Ranger helmet, got the silver in the mouth, got the black visor, black eyes, you got the pink and white attack going there. I'm going to have her, of course, on the shelf, probably holding this. That's probably how I have all the Rangers, just holding their helmets. But definitely here for this. Of course, pop in and off like we're used to with extra heads. I like that it's not a mask, it's an actual extra head. I think that is the way to go with stuff like this, and that's the way they've been going since day one. Now let's break down the articulation on old Kimberly. She got the big old butterfly shoulders. We're here for that. Bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows, a key articulation right there. Hands are movable back and forth, or I should say up and down on the hands. You do get the ab crunch on her plus the hula hoop. No traditional waist, but you get the hula hoop and the ab crunch combo for extra posability here. She's got decent splits if you need them. Thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees. Once again, I love it. You do get the boot cut, ankles back forth, side to side, all that Ranger articulation. What I really love about these Rangers remastered, for the most part, a few instances, but this one especially, is how tight the joints are. As we've seen a lot of Ranger figures that are very, very loose. She has not been that way, so I really do like how she feels out of the package here. Feels really good, and of course, she's in the pink and white attack. She's looking really good. Very iconic outfit for her. Got her morpher down here. You got the holster here for her pistol, her weapon, whatever we're going to call it. We're ready for that. But by the end of the day, it's just the Pink Ranger. It really is. It is fitting in with the whole Ranger Remastered team. One of the most iconic Rangers, of course, is the Pink Ranger. One, a lot of people, were you the Yellow Ranger? Were you the Pink Ranger? Well, I was neither, because I was a boy. So I was like, you know what? I identify with that Green Ranger. But, you know, sometimes you're bad, sometimes you're good. It just kind of breaks down to how you depend and how you see yourself in people on TV. And I didn't see myself as a Pink Ranger. I don't know. Maybe you did. Everybody's different. We know how that goes. But does Kimberly fit on a ringside collectible stand? That is a $1 million question as well. And we got to make sure we use discount code Kyle. Save 10% at Ringside Collectibles. And look at that. Fits really good on the old Mattel stand. Unfortunately, they are out of stock currently at Ringside. Should have some hopefully this fall. They always have a ton for the holidays. That's when I load up. They usually have some big sales at Ringside for the holidays. Load up big time on my stands. I buy enough to last me a year and then some just in case. Because guess what? You got to get a deal. And I always say it, spend your money on your figures, not your stands. That's the key on the stands there. But Kimberly, getting the job done, looking pretty good here. I'm going to pop this head off. I'm going to put her with the helmet on. That's how we're going to leave her. There we go. We'll leave her with the helmet on here because I got some helmeted friends to join her. We got a black one. We got a yellow one. We got a blue one. And the red and green to come to the channel very soon. So stay tuned for that one there. But we're building out the Ranger team from the Remastered Lightning Collection. And I am here for it. So there it is. There's Kimberly, the Pink Ranger. What are your guys' thoughts? Is this a pickup? Is it a pass? Are you not sure? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to both YouTube channels. We got 2 YouTube channels now with videos on both of them every single day. So you don't want to miss something. Make sure you do subscribe. Don't forget about the Patreon for early access to both channels' videos and your best way to support the channel via the Patreon. And you can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X. _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram and on Threads. So for the Pink Ranger and the rest of the Rangers, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.